Question 7 is a very simple question, but it examines an area that teachers spend less time on and therefore students want to forget. The frequency table gives information about the numbers of emails sent by 51 teachers on Monday, and you're given there some group frequency data. On the grid below, draw a frequency polygon for this information. So I'm going to be plotting each of these frequencies at the midpoint of my number of emails. This isn't a cumulative frequency graph, which is where I would go to the end of my group or my interval. Instead, I'm plotting at my midpoint. So my midpoint of 0 to 10 is 5. So I mark that point with a cross. It's good to use a cross because it's much easier as a marker for me to mark this. Then I have 15, 17. Then I have 25 and 14. Then I have 35 and 9. And then I have 45 and 6. And in a frequency polygon, as the name implies, I'm just going to join each of my data points with a straight line. So I do that using a ruler. It must be using a ruler. I would heavily recommend for you are using a pencil when you do this. You can, and you would still get full marks, join your frequency polygon to back up to form your actual polygon, but that's not required in this question. Part B, Nalani says that at least a quarter of these teachers sent more than 30 emails. Is she correct? You must explain your answer. So it tells you in the question there are 51 teachers, so I know that a quarter of that, 51 over 4, is 12.75. In other words, she's correct as long as 13 or more teachers sent over 30 emails, and I can see that 15 teachers sent over 30, and 51 over 4 equals 12.75, which is approximately 13. 15 is greater than 13, therefore yes, she is correct. You must have both yes as your conclusion and also your reason. You can't just write yes and hope your teacher is lenient. And that's question 7 done.